Yo, what's good everyone? You're watching Fisher Customs. Today we got a really special unboxing. As you could tell, this is not a standard Air Jordan 5 box. You have the circular cutouts, which can only mean one thing. These are the Air Jordan 5 Off-Whites in the sail colorway. On Nike sneakers, I've taken so many L's. 99% of the time, I take an L, but this 1%, I've been blessed by the sneaker gods, and I got early access on this pair. The one time having class on Zoom came in handy. I had to wake up at 9 a.m. for my class. If I didn't have class, I would have been sound asleep, but I woke up at 9 a.m. and I got an alert that I was given early access. So I went on the app as fast as I could, selected my size, and got my pair in the mail. Let's go ahead and get into it. Thankfully, I was able to get these for retail, which was $225. If you do want to get them on StockX right now, they're going for around $700. I feel like they're going to dip down a little bit, and they're probably going to shoot back up, just like the metallics did. I think it's really cool that most of the Off-White releases have special packaging. This one has the special box, and the wrapping paper is clear plastic instead of a regular paper. This pair comes with 3 sets of laces. You have the cream ones that are already laced up in the shoe, and then you have a fire red and a black set. Because this is an Off-White sneaker, the shoelaces read shoelaces on them. Another detail that's on every Off-White sneaker is, of course, the zip tie. This time it's in a translucent yellow color, which matches the theme of the shoe, and it reads Off-White Care of Nike 2020 zip tie. When it comes to the zip tie, I really like the way that it looks, but I'm not sure if I'm gonna wear it with my sneaker. With my blazers, like 9 times out of 10, I take the zip tie off just because it's kind of annoying, but it's nice to have the option if I ever want to throw it on. Getting into the actual sneaker, this is the same silhouette as the previous Off-White 5 that released, but unlike the metallics, this has a different theme, which is vintage. These are inspired by the Fire Red 5s, except that this pair does have the 23 stitched in on the side. The main difference between this and a regular Jordan 5 is the construction and material of the shoe. Instead of a regular leather, this is constructed of a plastic ripstop material. I didn't realize this in pictures, but in person, the shoe is actually different shades of yellow on different panels of the shoe, which I like a lot. On the toe and the back panel of the shoe, it's more of a yellow, whereas on the rest of the shoe, it's more of a cream white color. Because this sneaker is meant to look aged, most of it is covered in a cream white or yellowish white color, which gives it that oxidized, aged effect. As you can tell, the sole is yellowed out, which is what a clear midsole would look like over time. And this is the same sole as the Fire Red 5 with the Jumpman on the bottom. Sticking with that yellow color, the zip tie, lace lock, and eyelets are all that same yellow transparent color. Other details on this shoe that give it that off-white Virgil Abloh touch is the paragraph on the side. On this shoe, I think it's really cool how it actually goes underneath the cage, and then you can see the letters popping out on this circular cutout in the middle. In this paragraph reads, "Made for Nike, Air Jordan 5, Beaverton, Oregon, USA, 1990. I really like the material choices on this shoe and how most of the details are actually under this plastic mesh. Like the 23 and Nike Air, for example, are underneath this clear layer of mesh. The feature that probably sticks out the most when you look at this shoe is the circular cutouts. You have one on each side of the ankle and one on each side of the midfoot. On the left shoe, you have a full circular cutout in the tongue, and this actually reflects on the Air Jordan logo inside the tongue where it's cut off. I think that's a cool hidden detail. And on the right shoe, you have half of a cutout on the other tongue. The ankle collar and tongue have that cream color exposed foam, and you can actually see some of the foam through the circular cutouts on the side. Just like the Fire Red 5s, these tongues are reflective. Personally, I like the construction of these better than a standard Air Jordan 5. It's less bulky with a thinner tongue, and the ankle collar has a circular cutout, so it doesn't have that standard bulky shape coming out from the sides. This makes the shoe a little bit lighter and, in my opinion, more comfortable. And I know that some people take an X-Acto knife and will actually cut out this mesh right here, but I'm not planning on doing that. I like it just the way it is. I'm looking forward to seeing how these look after being worn for a little bit. Because they're already made to look pre-worn, I think it'll kind of just add to the effect and make it look more unique if there's maybe some scuffs on them, some creases. And also the mesh around all the panels kind of frays at the end. So I feel like if I wear these a lot, that might kind of fray, and I think that's gonna look dope. When it comes to lacing these up, there's a few ways you can do it. If you want to use the lace locks, you can have them like they come out of the box, where you make them go back inside the shoe and kind of tuck it in. I think it's a cool look, but I don't really want to walk around with the laces inside my shoes because it's kind of uncomfortable. You can also do like the loosey-goosey look, where you have it kind of coming out of the top, but then most of the shoe is like really loose and my foot kind of slides around. But usually what I like to do, I'll just take the lace lock off and then I'll just do the standard knot. I'm not really sure how I feel about it yet. I guess I'll wear them different ways and see what I like the best. The lace lock really gives you a lot of options because you could also put it through and then do the knot on top, or you can move it down a row and then lace it up. I mean, it's pretty much whatever you like best, which is kind of another way you can personalize it and make it your own. I don't know if anyone cares about lacing as much as I do, but you can also do where it kind of hangs from the sides and then you loosen the rest of the shoe so it's all even. I mean, I could talk about lacing for like a whole separate video, but I don't think anyone cares. If you do want to see that, let me know because I can make it. Alright, that wraps it up for today. Thank you guys so much for watching. I had a lot of fun making this video and I hope you enjoyed watching it. Still shocked that I have these in my hand. If you enjoyed, make sure you subscribe, hit the thumbs up, do all that stuff. Leave a comment if you want to see the lacing tutorial. I'll see you guys in the next one.